What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Saturday in June? My name is Eric. Welcome to Reality Bytes. This is a VR talk show that airs live 2 times a month at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, where we broadcast live simultaneously to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and in the multiverse if it's not a complete jank fest, which unfortunately it has been for the last few weeks.
Yeah, we're good today.
That's good. That's good. But if you can't catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. But before we go any further, let me introduce these amazing people that are here with me today. To my left, we have Gamertag VR. What is up, GT? How you doing, man?
Hello. How are you? How is everyone? You all right? Hi.
Oh, good. Oh, good. It's been a cool week. D, how was your week? Chinatown D, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Been playing a lot of Blaze Rush, man. I cannot stop myself.
Oh, Blaze Rush is good, man. I think we might stream it later too. I think we might stream a little later.
Okay.
Todd, how you doing, my friend? I heard you had no camping day today. You had to run home and get here for the show.
Oh my god. Yeah, I had Starlink jank up the wazoo yesterday, so
no internet.
Starlink is all broken, not working, so I had to drive home from the cottage so we could do the show, and then I'll drive back.
Hell yeah. You're dedicated, bro. You're dedicated.
I know. What can I tell you?
Well, thank you guys for joining me today. It's gonna be cool. It's harder to do these things, man, when it's nice out. I mean, GT, it's late for you, right? 10 o'clock, but for me, it's like 4 o'clock here. My daughter's swimming in the pool. It's tough to get in the summer months, and I just want to say thank you to all the other people that have joined us today, because it's not easy when it's hot and it's nice to be outside. And these are the hardcore, awesome people that want to hang out with us, and we appreciate it. Just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And by saying thank you, we're going to give away 3 killer games today. And I don't know if we've had 3 more killer games to give away. And 2 of them were all 3 were donated by our community. Man, we have such good people in this community that they're always like, we want to help out. We want to give back. So we have Swarm.
Yeah, awesome.
Swarm donated by Mickey Burr. Mickey Barrios donated Swarm to us. Great game, amazing game. Just got multiplayer in it. One of my favorite games of last year. Here, listen to this one. Guido 7335 donated After the Fall, man. Freaking
wow!
Oh, $40 game.
This is the Steam edition of After the Fall.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Steam edition. So if you don't have Steam, unfortunately, you won't be able to use this one. But hell, it's still After the Fall.
Still After the Fall, even with all the jank, I still love that game.
Me too. If I could ever get it to work, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And then we got by VR Spry Guy. Spry Guy is man, he's a perennial. He goes to everybody's channel, man. He supports almost every content creator out there that I know that are good content creators. VR Spry Guy is there hanging out and being a cool dude. And he donated Synth Riders, which is another great game, the Quest Edition.
Yeah, all great games.
So hell yeah, 3 banging games just to say thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Nice.
Well, let's start. Let's get going. Let's talk to our chat. We'll try and get through this. It's funny. Sorry we were a little late, guys. We could probably the 4 of us get going and we just start talking because we don't get a chance to just sit and talk to each other very often. So we just get in and we just start talking and we're like, holy shit, it's like 10 after 4 already.
And then get this, Mash was the one that was like, "Hey guys, we gotta focus here."
Yeah,
that's never
weird.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
When I first joined the show, I said to the guys, one of the things I've always found is that some of the best conversation happens before you go live. So we need to make sure we went, yeah. And then this week, I think I just didn't even think, dude. We're just sitting there chatting. These getting welled up, telling me lovely stories. We're talking about jobs. We're talking about VR, and then suddenly we're like, oh my god.
Like, oh.
We were supposed to be live 10 minutes ago. Oops.
It was all good stuff too. Like we should do a pre-show before the show because it was all good.
Yeah, we should record the
pre-show. Everybody would want to see. Absolutely.
You should record it and then you could share it with your patrons.
That's a great idea.
Scenes.
Yeah,
I know I'm full of them, to be honest.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the mode or spoil the excitement, but Facebook is janked again.
I saw. Is it? It's not up at all.
It's not nowhere.
On any of them. I'm putting out some links to the YouTube pages, but that's about it.
Man, that is why I gave up with
so freaking
Restream.
frustrating. It's Restream.
I know. It's just sometimes things work and sometimes It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's a jank.
Yeah.
fest.
Streamlabs does a multi-streaming service to a Facebook page and a Facebook group. So the
Yeah.
only thing is I've found is that you can't pre-book a YouTube live stream and then go live on the Facebook pages. Restream is the best at some things,
Yeah.
and Streamlabs is good at other things. It's really annoying that
And there's
when
a
this
duck
works,
one
when the
with a duck
Restream
for an
works, it's the
icon.
best.
Yeah, we need them to get together and make one good fucking
Yeah.
streaming platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
Both cost money.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, that's just
Yes,
it too. I mean, Restream's not cheap. I pay $50 a month to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Please fucking work. You know,
Yeah.
it's cheap. It's not cheap.
That's where I got to. That is honestly how I felt. I'm paying $20 a month now for Prime, and I haven't even used the multi-streaming service. I've used it once, I think it's twice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, let's
Yep.
say hi to our chat anyway, guys. We got some cool people here. We got VR Spry guy says hello, everyone. Diego
Hello.
Darko, the super fat game cap says sup peeps. We got Chris 9989, Mr. Tasselhoff. What's up, Tass? Chinatown D saying hi.
Creeper Betty.
Hey.
Oh, I love Creeper Betty, man. She's been showing up a lot too. She's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been seeing her lately, which is nice.
Yeah. Michelle B is here. We've got Dark Angel. She says gamers. What's up, Dark Angel?
There's my Dark Angel.
Hell yeah. Onakazi is here. And App J. Orland Hooper. What is up, Orland? I think Orland got his shirt this week, guys.
Oh, nice.
His
I need
new
some pictures over.
key. Yeah, we need pictures.
I was about to wave, sorry.
Are you okay? Hurt yourself?
What was that?
That was me, sorry. My hat, I must have pulled this forward to sit backwards, and then I decided not to be as lazy, and I bloody whacked it. Sorry.
Let's see who else is here. Wendy Cummings is here. Confirmed, all good in the app. Wendy Cummings is
Nice, thank
the head of
Yeah, she's my
Multiverse.
big liaison between the Metaverser app and
So we're
Reality
back.
Bytes and QTC VR Gamer. So it's
We're
good
back,
to see
baby.
that it's
We're
back.
back.
That's
Awesome.
exciting.
And Kyle Zuckerbot Kitchings. Congrats,
Zuckerbot.
Kyle. Mickey Burr is here. Thank you again for the key, Mickey. You rock, dude. Creeper Betty, as we said. Radio Runt. What is
Radio
up?
Runt.
Phenomenal. What is going on? Afternoon.
All the good
evening,
people
all?
are coming in now.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Again, we talked about the big giveaways. Guys, let's talk about our weeks real quick. We'll just say hi. D, what's been going on with you this week besides the one game you've been playing?
I mean, Blaze Rush, like
Yeah.
nonstop. Seriously, it has been all Blaze Rush. Like I killed my Quest battery and my 2 Bobo batteries 2 days in a row.
In one
Blaze
session.
Rush, dude. Yes, in one.
Holy.
So,
Yeah.
I-
It's a good
so
game.
just to go back on the Blaze Rush a little bit, I was a fan of Micro Machines back in the day. I still
Yeah.
love those games. And when I saw Blaze Rush was a VR game, because it's also not a VR game,
That's right.
Right.
and it was like old school VR on the Rift. When I first got my Rift, I was like, this game is fantastic. But I'd already missed the boat on it. Do you know, it was like 2 years before, and you know how quickly and how kind of small VR is, and how quickly things move on. You know, like you talk to people about Phantom Covert Ops, like one of the games from End Dreams. I think it's absolutely
Yeah.
incredible, but people still don't know about it or they haven't played it. And I'm like, wow, that game's amazing. So yeah, with Blaze Rush, I absolutely love that game. And yeah,
I had to have D talk me into it because I had played it way back when, you know what I mean, years ago. And I was like, yeah, okay, I don't really need to get back into it again on the Quest version. And D's like, you
But-
got to get in. It's
Dude,
The
different.
really
VR
good.
version is different, right?
So
really
yeah, I
good.
went back in with her last week. Man, it
And I
was
kicked
fucking
his
awesome.
ass.
Until I got used to the
Yeah.
controls, and now it's over. Now it's on, girl.
Keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming.
But there's so much. There's lots of different characters, lots of different cars, lots of different
Right.
content, like loads of different levels and tracks, and like all
Yeah.
that stuff. It's got lots of good stuff going for it, and I don't know why people aren't really embracing it.
Yeah, really. I mean, I think it's just a lack of like fanfare. It kind of came out.
Right.
Nobody really.
No
talked
one,
about
no one really covered it because it is.
Yeah.
I think some channels are like, if I cover this analytically, it's probably going to really hurt my channel because no one's really going to watch it. It's
Mm.
old.
It
old,
sucks.
man.
It sucks so bad that we have to worry about those things too. Instead of just covering a good game because it's a good fucking game, we always have to think about, you know, is this something we got to worry about covering because you don't want to fuck up your numbers? You know what I mean? It just sucks that you have to do that.
Yeah, I'm a victim of it sometimes, you know. But yeah, I don't know.
But at the end of the day, I just like to put out the content I want to put out. Like you just talked about covert ops. I just did a first impressions gameplay maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago of Covert Ops, and then
Nice.
Dreams reached out to me personally and thanked me because it is such a good game that new people to VR
Dude,
need to know about. It is so good.
Such a great game.
It is.
So good.
It is.
Such a great game.
I love it. And you got the voice of Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid is the Russian general in that game. Bad guy, dude. David Hayter is the voice in that game. For that alone, GT just dropped a key for something.
Oh, I already did it. I just did it, D, randomly.
You did?
Sorry. That's exactly what I just did. I didn't even
Oh,
see that
shit.
chat.
Everybody, yeah, that's on YouTube, man.
That's awesome. YouTube, go grab this
Oops.
key. This is a key for Blaze Rush, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Go get
think
it,
so.
guys. Thank you, GT.
That's hilarious.
Like
He's too
great
busy
minds.
playing on his phone, not paying attention to private chat.
He beat me to it because I was going to
getting
do
the
it
key.
myself.
So,
Oh.
so just so everybody knows, D just put a message in our private chat so that we can all see here on the screen. It said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna donate a key for Blaze Rush." GT
And then
just
she
dropped
beat me to the punch, man.
Stole her thunder.
Sorry.
Well, let us know out there if you guys got it. Let us know who got it.
Emotional damage.
That one scared me. The emotional.
Mr. Tasselhoff got it, I think he said. Or
Oh,
someone's already got it. One of the
you
two.
redeemed,
Did
or
you get it fast, or did...
maybe he meant redeemed.
Don't
Hey,
know.
if Cass, you got it. It's cool, man. Come in. You can get 8 people in there co-op.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So much fun.
And it's...
Multiplayer.
I think I'm gonna start doing that, playing on my lunch because that's what I did like all during the day because I couldn't wait until after work to play it. So on my lunch hour, I'll play it, and I think I'm gonna just create a room every hour, be like, hey, come on, let's go,
Hell yeah.
let's play it.
Chris
Something-
Oaks is here. Says good to be
Dropping
here.
another key.
Glad you're here, Chris Oaks. Thanks for coming, man. Thank you.
Chris Oaks.
No
Ooh,
worries.
and
I just
GT
dropped another
dropped-
one just in case I actually that one was redeemed. I'm not
I
sure.
hate that, dude. We do that all the time.
We do it all
Hopefully
the time.
we're all right now. Hopefully we're all right. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We get so many keys. We get so many keys donated to us that like we had a patron meeting, and we had like 15 of our patrons hanging out with us, and we just started cleaning out keys that we didn't know if we're
Yeah.
because
We're
if
just
you don't
giving
know a
them
key
away.
is good or not, there's no way to test it.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
figure it
even
out. The only way to
developers-
test it is to somebody.
Even
redeem it. We just
developer
started-
keys, you can't use them twice. So
Yeah, all the developers mess up in order to give it to someone else.
Oh, it happens all the time.
Oh, that
Yeah.
happens a lot. Yeah.
Tasso, I don't think I can do anymore.
Tina Bourne says-
redeemed.
Tina Bourne says, "Oh, that's why
Oh
your
no!
lunch is so
Don't,
long."
boss lady. No, I punch in exact. I set
Busted.
my alarm. No, don't. No.
Well,
I
here
am
you go,
within
Tina.
my-
Here you go, Tina. You
time
can
limit.
go play with D on your lunch.
Yeah.
You guys can
exactly.
play Blaze Rush
Let's-
together.
She don't have time. She too busy. She management, yo.
Right.
Meeting.
She's the man. She's the man. Well, GT, let's talk about what you've been going on this week.
Okay.
You had some cool stuff to open up this week. You had just tell us a little bit about your week first before you get into that and how you're doing, whatever you're doing.
I'm good, man. Just been really busy. I was very lucky to jump into the Radius on Quest 2. That was mind blowing, to be fair, because I think without really knowing what was going on before the trailers of Quest 2, I think the PC VR version has been getting slowly downgraded graphically a little bit for this transition. Instead of doing that shock that the community had with Onward, when Onward went from PC VR to cross-platform with Quest, graphically it got smashed. So I think doing Into the Radius, they sort of slowly brought that PC ready down. And when I jumped into the Radius for the first time, I was fucking gobsmacked. Like, really gobsmacked. Interactions there. It's incredible. It is probably the best PC VR to Quest port I think I've tried. Like,
Wow.
yeah, amazing. Yeah,
You've got me
really
super
amazing.
curious now. I just received access to the early. Is it still beta? I didn't even. Is it
Yeah,
out
it's
or
beta. Yeah.
No, I
I
just-
think they're putting it out in waves. I think week by
Yeah.
week. I think.
So yeah, they just reached out to me and they gave us a key to access. So I haven't tried it yet, but now I'm curious because I heard somebody else say the same thing. Somebody I don't remember who it was. It was another content creator said, or maybe it was the thumbnail. I don't know, but it said, "Is this the best Quest 2 game ever? Is it that
Yeah.
good? Is it that good? Could it be considered?
Is it the best Quest 2 game?
or best Quest? Yeah, best.
I don't know if I struggle to say things like that, but
Yeah.
it's definitely the best. Like this, it's normally not norm. Sometimes going from PCVR to Quest is definitely like the difference, like Green Hell, for example, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But into the radius, that was generally like, do you know what? I could actually happily not play the PC VR version now, and happily just carry on with a quest. Like, it's amazing. Like, honestly, it was amazing. And just grabbing stuff, the performance. I was recording in like widescreen, a higher bit rate, and it was just like there was no problems. There was no jank. That's what I'm saying. As well
Yeah,
as the
that's
graphics
nice.
and stuff. It was just brilliant. Like, really, probably one of the, as I said, one of the best PCVR to Quest ports I've ever tried. And as you said, it's in beta as well.
And that's great too, because you remember when it came out on PC, that game was all jank. when that thing first
Yeah.
launched on PC, so it's amazing that they didn't screw around this time. You know what I mean? They didn't like you said, it's only beta. It's not even a full release yet, and it's pretty much right. I mean, that was not the case. It took them years to get it right on PC.
Do you get Scion in here? Does he ever come in? Hello, Z-Storm.
Yep.
He does. He'll come over.
Scion over the years, I was very, I guess, unfortunate looking back on it. I got access to the alpha of Into the Radius, and the developers said, like, do you want to live stream it? And I remember seeing like the trailer and the artwork, and I was like, wow, this game looks sensational. And when I played it, it was quite opposite. You know, it had good atmosphere, and I remember like this broken down helicopter was on the ground, and like the big like radius thing in the sky. I was like, wow, that was all brilliant. That was all still there. But the game was just felt very pointless. Just wandering around, not really doing much. It was pretty broken. Didn't know what to do. The developers didn't know what I was doing. We was all like, yeah, it's a failure. And even the mechanics though of like reloading a gun, which I actually now like, but initially I didn't like, where you got the magazine, you put the magazine, you got to put the magazine, the bullets in individually. I think when I first played it, you can put them to like the box of bullets, and it will auto put the bullets in.
Fill it up for you.
But I think when I first got the game, I had to put every single bullet in manually.
Oh my god!
Which I think, if you're going down that this is so realistic route, I get it, but it's still a bloody video game. Do you know what I'm saying? It's still a video game, and that annoyed me a little bit. I was like, wow, I found it a bit frustrating. But slowly, I guess, they were doing the right thing. It just needed to be tweaked to be a little bit more fun, which is what they've done. Where when you head out, you think, right, I need to take 1, 2, 3. I'll take 3 or 4 full clips with me, because I won't have fucking time to put in these clips to bullet, you know? Yeah. Shit like that. So that's what I like about it. Actually, what was one of the worst things about it, even though it's been tweaked a bit more to be more fun or something, I actually like that about it now. That before I leave camp, I've got to think, what do I need to make this mission? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
And I had the same issues that you did early on, and I actually did go to Scion, and he had to walk me through the tutorial. I remember it was like a year ago, because the tutorial used to be over an hour long, and they did everything up front, so you had to learn the entire fucking game all in 1 hour or maybe even longer tutorial, and it was daunting. There's a lot of shit to learn in that game. And then, you know, just even the inventory, the backpack system is really, really cool with the way the backpack is, because it's not like a slot backpack, Todd, even the new one there, the Green Hell backpack or Saints and Sinners. This one, you actually can place things inside the backpack however way you want. You know what I mean? Because there's no slots. There's no predetermined
this is where
slots.
food goes. This is where tools go.
It's really
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's really cool. I actually really like the Green Hell idea where you press the button and it all spans out. But again, but I love Into the Radius is just simple. This is just a fucking free space. Just put it in there. You know, I don't mind that. It's how everyone approaches these game mechanics.
Like a Tarkov kind of backpack where you manipulate where you want everything.
Yeah, there's like 3 tiers, isn't there, on Green Hell? I think you got 3 tiers
Green
plus
Hell,
the top of the bag, plus the sides. Into the Radius just seems to be.
But that's very specific in Green Hell, right? Like only weapons go on the outside, only sticks go on the top, only
within the Radius, it's just a big fucking backpack. It's open space, and you just lay stuff inside to make it fit and make it work. Yeah,
but there is weight as an issue in the game, is there? I believe
it is. Yeah, you have to. You go overweight, then you slow down. Oh, is there? I didn't really
50 pounds, I think, is the backpack.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, it's super fun. I'm gonna get in there. I told the devs I'd get in there and check it out. I'm really interested in seeing it. And Todd, you've never played it, so it'd be good for you.
No, I got to get in there too. Yeah.
I think you'll all
Next
really enjoy it. But I guess the other highlights have been a game called Barbaria VR, which was
We
absolutely
just got
superb.
access to that one as well too. Is it good? It looks fun.
I think you'll really enjoy it. I hate doing this stuff, but
I meant to
put
do it, play it this week, and I just didn't have time.
I think you'll really enjoy it. I think the graphics were actually really superb. I
Yeah.
put what if Gorn was a VR RPG, and it's kind of like that game. You get your own as you play it. You unlock different parts of a level, and you attach to make a bigger playing area. And then you go into first person mode of your character, and then you are chopping heads off and beating the shit out of all the characters. And I think you have to go online and defend your map from other players
Yep.
Oh,
and
really?
stuff as well.
It's yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot going on.
So it's quite
It's
deep. Then.
multiplayer,
This
but
isn't
it's
just
not
like a
like,
basher.
No, it's deep. Yeah, it's not like it's not like live multiplayer. Like you don't attack
That's it.
someone who's playing. You attack someone's base. That how they've set it up or their
Oh,
play
okay.
space.
So you check it.
So-
You like check in the next day to see.
Right. To see if someone
How-
attacked
if you-
you or if you
Yeah.
defended well or whatever.
Like there's some people in my Discord who have said they go every day. They check in every day to see
Wow.
what's been going on.
Great way to get people back into the game, right? Like
Yeah. There was that.
Yeah,
There was
smart.
Requisition VR.
That was a fun one too.
That was a fun one. Dived into Minds of Mythrock on PC
I saw
VR.
that.
yeah.
What do you think?
Great.
I mean, I know you played it before, and you know we're huge fans of that game and the developer.
Don't let that sway you.
Yeah, but what do you think? Yeah, I mean,
I really enjoy it. I do. It's fucking tough though.
tough
Like
game.
it's
man.
quite unforgiving, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. In some ways, I don't. Alex VR just put VR as cool. It is. That's
It
it.
is,
That's all
man.
you need. That's
So,
it. We need merch.
VR
that
is
just
the
says,
coolest, yo.
We just need merch that says VR is cool.
VR is
That'd be
cool.
fine.
Todd, there you go.
I'm on it.
He's on it.
Oh, shit.
What else happened? Then I did like a PlayStation with the devs at Vail. Did that. Such a massive push behind that game from the developers. It's going to be a free to play.
They are not screwing around. I mean,
They're not
right? I
messing
mean, I
around.
like that when a developer's like, screw it. I know the value in going out and marketing our game,
Mhm.
and they even went to Mike VR Oasis is like, he's like on board, man. He's like invested now in them, right?
Yeah, he's got shares in them. Yeah,
Good for him. Good for them, and good for him, man. I think
it was
that's-
crazy because I don't even think he would have. I said to him, I miss it. We always talk, and I said to him, I was like, "Are you playing Vail next week?" And he was like, "No, I've heard nothing about it." And I was like, "Well, you should have." Like the guy's been speaking to me, and he said he was going to talk to you. And then like we played on suddenly, and then he comes back to me, he's like, I've got shares in this, and I'm like, "Wow, that's crazy!" Like you've gone
wow,
from
good
not
for
really
him.
bothering to
Yeah, right.
like this game's
Owner.
amazing, but yeah, so you need to it's hard bit to put across. Like in my video, there's a couple of haters on it, and I get it, but there's too many things happening in this game which might do things that other games haven't done previously, like Onward and Pavlov and Onward, because this is free. It's going to be free if you join the beta on Steam through the link, and you get access. And I'm sure they said they're going to give everyone access who applies. You get the game for free for life. Now, to me, that is so important for an online VR shooter at the moment, because then you've got that player base.
Mhm.
And not only that, the guys want to do, the top players get flown to Miami for a physical LAN event, $35,000 prize. They want to do that 4 times a year.
Holy
You know?
crap.
Yeah,
That'll be awesome.
these guys are trying to push this in such a way.
Yeah.
Well, it's Thrill Seeker Media Group as well. Like
Yeah,
he's also
exactly.
a backer.
Yep.
You know, and like some like before there was, I think I covered it 6 months ago as well, and there was a real big thing about NFTs and stuff. Vailians, I think they were called. Now, as far as I know, those are still an idea, but honestly, through the pitch we had this time, no one's really talking about that. What they're talking about is like in the lobby where you all meet to play a game. If you want to play ice hockey, then that's the game you might pay for. But if you bought ice hockey for the guys to play, no one else has to pay for it. Yeah. If you wanted to play foosball or you wanted to play
I
like that,
gotcha.
and so then that's the way they want to make money, is that you want to buy individual items and stuff like that. So there was actually no brief and no talk of anything about NFTs, which I'm not really a fan of NFTs. I don't really know
in
where they're
today's
going
crypto
and what they're
market,
about.
you got to stay clear of that conversation right
They're
now.
trying to
Yeah.
creep into everything, man. They want to
Yeah.
get in so badly with everything. It's like everywhere. It's just scary when they try and push so hard to get in. I think it's
Yeah.
almost unavoidable at this point, but I hate it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, 'cause the thing is, everyone wants to make money. Everyone's like, "Can we make money with this? Yeah, we'll try and make money with this." Like, yeah, I don't know, you know. But yeah, this game is super fun and it's free. So I definitely say play it. And when you get your hands on those weapons, now I say this because I've only really shot like a few guns. You know, if I spoke to BMF, he seems to like guns all the time. But you know what I mean? The guy's always
he's American, so he's got guns
Exactly.
everywhere, right?
I think he's
He's living the American dream.
yeah. So I'm like we'll talk about that in a minute.
Segue.
And,
Yeah, right.
yeah. And but the guns have a presence in that game, which I've not quite felt before. I think it's a mixture of way. Immersion, physicality of the game, like having to knock out a clip by actually like hitting the clip release on the back. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but when you play it, you're like, damn, this like immediately for me, I was like, this feels good. Like this feels different. So yeah, hopefully people find that. Hopefully they jump in there and they're like, yeah, this is really cool. I hope so.
Yeah, some of the physics of the gunplay reminded me a little bit of like Boneworks and the gun work there, where you're like hammering the clip out with you can like hit the clip out with another clip and then like
I
throw a
loved
clip up in the air
Boneworks.
and like the gun work in Boneworks was
For all those reasons, I loved Boneworks. Like some people are like, oh, it didn't really have a single player, but it amazed me. The game amazed me anyway. Regardless, the story was just an add-on. You know, it was just going through that soundtrack. Before that, there was like a bit of Formula One I did, and then we had the Walking Dead box that you mentioned.
Yeah. Let me just say a hi to a couple people that we've had a whole bunch of people stop in between now and then. I just want to say, no, you're good. That's what we want. Ryo has stopped in. We said hi to Tina Vaughn. We had Phenomenal. We had let's see who else. Mr. Deathwish VR has come in and said hi.
Mrs. Gamertag has popped in.
Yeah, nice. Sorry, we're stealing your husband at night. But Dejan Atkins is here. Alex VR is here. Traveling Man 3775 has stopped in, as well as Z Storm VR and Wes from Virtual Strangers is here. What is going on, Wes? How you doing? Let's see.
Sizor's here.
Thomas Mindjive. Thomas McNostril. Man, there's a lot. This is great. I mean, it's cool to see so many people on a
Thomas
Saturday.
McNostril says free is his favorite price.
Hell yeah.
everyone's
right.
favorite price.
Free 99 is my favorite price. Statica is here. Sim is here. Anthony Aguilera. Holy crap. Marco Polo. Awesome. Guys, we'll just remind you, anybody who's not here normally, who's never been here before, we're giving away 3 games tonight. And if you want to win one of those games, just comment in the chat. Just say, comment, hashtag D. D-E-E.
No, don't start
hashtag
this again,
D.
dude. No.
Everybody
No,
do me a big
no
favor right
hashtag
now.
D, nothing.
Whoever is here, thumb up the video
any-
and hashtag D right now.
Yeah, make sure you hit that thumbs up.
That will hashtag
definitely
D
do
will
that. No
guarantee
hashtag
getting
D.
you in the the giveaway.
No. That'll
So
get you off
GT,
the wheel.
let's talk about this box, because you did a great video on this really interesting and weird box from.
I couldn't stop talking to Vogue.
Why are you laughing, Dave? Why are you laughing?
No, because everybody's like, D.
Yeah, D. I was saying to Dave before I started the show today, I was like, dude, I see your name everywhere. Like,
She is.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
When people get
God.
hooked into VR like you have, you remind me of me like 3 years ago. I mean, I was just like that. I mean, when you get into VR that
just
hard,
so excited and you're
you
in
can't
everyone's
consume. You cannot consume enough of it. And,
yes.
But see, I'm still, I like how you guys are with VR. That's how I am with flat games right now. I'm
Really?
baby stepping.
She's turning into a flatty.
Are you
No,
playing
I'm not.
Flatty?
I've always been a flatty. I need to VR it more.
Oh, she's coming out of flatty. Gotcha.
Oh, I
know?
see what you're saying.
So
Creeper Betty says D is awesome sauce.
I try.
Good sauce.
I agree. So
But
yeah,
your walkabout,
GT, tell us about your
your-
box.
Yeah, your Saints and Sinners box. The music that you had playing while you were doing that, I had to run upstairs and tell my wife about it. I'm falling asleep at my computer trying to do work because this spa music is playing, and Dee and his wife are putting a puzzle together. It was the cutest thing in the world.
Oh my god.
Do you know what?
loved
I it's weird. So we were talking about analytics earlier. About this is one of those videos that I knew a stream would not go well. It's a very long thing. I've actually done a time lapse of it now, but yeah, I don't know if I can get it up there. This is the other half that still needs to be done. Is that out of focus? It looks very out of focus.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, so this is all to do with Retribution, and there's like secret writing on it. There's like a torch. They used the torch, and there was a message from the Crescent Tower
Yeah.
about
You gotta
how
use
some.
the blue light or the black light for it or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cool, dude.
It was really
Pretty
cool. When I got it, when they said they was going to send me something, I had no idea. I had no idea it was going to be something like that.
This is
And
so
I was
smart,
like-
man. This is like what swag boxes should be, because I think this is cooler than
Yeah.
a swag box. This is
It's
like
really
something
cool.
that's super interesting, right?
Yeah,
It is very cool. It's very.
it
very
keeps you
smart.
talking about it for weeks, right? Like everybody wants to know what's in the damn box.
Some static
did
says,
for
"What's
me.
in the box? What's in the
I need to
box?"
figure. I need to figure out the. I need to figure out the message that's on the back of the puzzle. That's what we need to do. We've done one half. We've got to do the other half. And they said once we solve that, then we get like some sort of content which is going to be exclusive. So I don't know what that means.
Hell yeah!
But it's
Let's
exciting.
wait and see.
I mean, think about it. It could be anything. I mean, with that, it could be a different skin. It could be a different weapon.
Could be that
Be-
chainsaw, maybe, as a weapon in the game.
Maybe it's a
Could be
GT.
some-
Maybe it's a
something.
GT chainsaw.
Could be some gameplay. You know what I mean? Could be like some
A
extra
little side
gameplay.
story, kind of, maybe.
Or like a side
I just wanted,
story mission or
even if
something.
they showed me more gameplay, dude, I'd be happy. You know, I've watched
Hell
that
yeah.
trailer quite a few times. So
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love
Yeah.
that trailer. Even the PlayStation VR trailer was amazing too. I thought that showed a little bit more gameplay. I thought
As much as I hate that, I don't want to say hate, but I'm scared of these scary games. That trailer makes me want to play it. Like, I cannot wait.
I wouldn't say
I can't-
Saints and Sinners is scary.
I can't believe you haven't
But
played
no,
this game yet, D.
zombies.
You,
I hate
you
like
own
there's no
this
jump
game
scares
and
or
you still
nothing.
haven't played it yet.
That's because Mash, you said that we were gonna
No,
get that
I-
set up to stream
I
for
will do it
people
with
to
you.
watch it.
We need to get you. We need. To
And
get
I don't
you
know
a
how to
PC
start that.
can
So
stream.
this is all you
Yeah.
people. This is all the reason why I have not streamed this game yet is because Mash is slacking.
Emotional damage.
I love the emotional damage. We're gonna do it. I think everybody wants to watch you play this, so
I know,
do
they
it.
want to see me scream.
I know.
Mm.
But D, it's just that
No.
it's the best game. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Felipe Lieras the other day said to me, he's like, I'm debating whether I should go buy Half-Life Alyx. It's on sale, like 40% off.
How is
And I'm
that a
like,
debate?
Why the hell are
Yeah.
you debating, dude? Go get this game right now and then thank me in about 10 hours when you're done.
If
You know
you're
what I
done.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the same way with Walking Dead. Because to me, those are the two. Those are the two.
Those are set
When
the
I
bar,
when I say those best games in VR, period, whatever platform it is, that's the two I'm looking at. Looking at Half-Life Alyx and I'm looking at Saints and Sinners. To me, it's probably different for everybody, but those are my two. Those are my two where I go back and forth all the time, which whatever I think is the best game.
Yeah, I mean, it came out in like 2018. I think I said
Yeah.
when was Walking Dead out? Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
far too far away. It's
I think-
2022 now. Can't
Yeah,
be.
I think it's probably 2 years. I think didn't Half-Life Alyx just have its 2 years in March?
Let's have a look.
2-year birthday.
We'll have another.
Does anyone know when The Walking Dead come out? Saints and Sinners. Can't be that old.
I think it came out right before. Did it come out right before Half-Life Alyx? Did it come out in like January of 20?
I know, because I just played it the other day, and I was still like, wow, this game's actually still quite ahead of its.
Half-Life Alyx came
Time.
out July 2020.
July?
You know?
Half-Life? Oh, I thought it was March. Maybe it was announced in March. I don't
Oh,
know.
it says 2020, 23rd of January.
Okay,
2020.
for Saints and Sinners, yeah.
I think so. Initial. But yeah, I played it the other day, and I was just like, wow, this game still rocks. Like, it feels so good. You know, it looks so good. It is brilliant.
And think about that same year, and within a few months, you had two of the best games that you'll ever play in VR, and that's why it's like right now people are like, there's not a
That
lot
is
coming out right now.
exactly the problem, because Half-Life Alyx, Saints and Sinners, and Boneworks,
Hmm?
They all
unless
came out around the same time, yeah.
unless something's like I'm missing something, and I apologize. Like, I would say they're probably the top 3 VR games.
Yeah.
Of a generation, almost. You know, like they are sensational games. It's just unfortunate Half-Life Alyx is only PC, and what Boneworks is as well. But same to Sinners. That
And what hurts too is like there's 3 more I would put in that list that would be somewhere probably in my top 10 would be Stormland, Asgard's Wrath, and Lone Echo. But those three are you can only play them on the platform.
That's what I mean. Like when I was chatting about Vail to someone in my comments, they were saying, "Oh, you know, this game's going to be dead 'cause it's only on PC." I do get that stuff. I do, but there's people out there who just want a high end still.
Yeah,
you know, they don't. They just want a high end experience. And
they don't want to play. What's that cooking game?
Forbidden
Garbage
Recipes.
of the Sea.
That's the one. Yeah. Forbidden Recipes. They want to play Half-Life Alyx.
Thomas Austral added. I'd actually add Google Earth. I did a stream on Google Earth, and randomly, I don't know why on YouTube it spikes. I'll be like just doing something, all of a sudden I'll be like, "There's like 1,000 views on this video just over the last 2 hours for no reason," and it's just me going around Google Earth looking at like the Strip of Las Vegas, where we got married. People were just in the chat going, I was like, "Where do you want me to go?" Like when
you got married. You got married on the Strip in Vegas?
No. Oh. Sorry. Did I put them two in the same sentence without a break?
I thought you were doing the Elvis wedding.
I
thought you were doing the Elvis wedding in Vegas.
I thought you got married to a stripper in Vegas. What the hell?
Yeah, this is GT. No, they know the truth. No, it was we got married in Cyprus, so
Wow.
it was pretty cool just to like go around the world and people in the chat are like, "Oh, I live there. I go to work there and stuff." It was cool.
He could say that about every place he probably went to because he has lived everywhere.
I lived in 3 different states in like 6 months, so opposite corners of the country too. So that was fun.
Crazy.
I know.
Crazy. I was checking out. There's a game that's coming out, or an experience that's coming out called Wooorld. It's like WOORLD, and it's basically Google Earth, but you get avatars and you can go in there with other people. So you can do these things with people, and you can. There's more game into it. It's like if you made Google Earth into a game or less of an experience, and you can do it with others. It's not out yet, but I've had access to the alpha for a little while. It's pretty cool if they can actually finish it up and get it done.
You know who else liked to do it with others? Oh, come on, Todd.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, she does. Yes, she
God.
does. Let's see. Let's get into something else, guys. Let's talk about. I saw this come across my phone the other day, and I'm like, is that real? And I had to check it, and then I had to have Todd go check it again. Valve Index is being sold at GameStop. Refurbished Valve Indexes for $700 American. That's the whole kit. That's the whole kit. That's whole $1,000 kit.
Sensors, everything.
That's the whole kit. You can
Refurbished, yeah.
Brutal.
Refurbished. So here it is right now. Here's the picture. GameStop. It's showing the 2 knuckle controllers, the 2 base stations, and the headset for $699 American.
I would do that if I had a PC.
That's a freaking deal, man.
If I had a PC, I'd probably sell.
And it's
my
only
Switch.
GameStop in the US.
Yeah.
GameStop Canada is not selling.
£569 over here, and I would do that. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a great deal.
Is that a good deal?
Yeah. Yeah, with the base stations, it is especially.
Now
yeah,
it's refurbished.
It's 901 Canadian.
Because it was just $1,000 when that thing was brand new for the headset, and not everything else, right? Everything else was.
What's the
No. It's $1,000 for everything.
It's $1,000. Yeah. Is it $1,000 or is it $1,000?
$1,000 American dollars.
US
That's what I.
Let me have a look over here quickly. I sold my Steam Deck today. That's another conversation.
Did you really? I'm shocked. I thought you were loving it.
Everyone, people on Twitter were like, "Why? Why?
Well, I mean, if you don't use it, I understand it if you don't use it. But I remember when you first got it. I remember you were playing some games on it. It seemed like you were enjoying it.
The novelty wore off.
I just never. I was. It was getting to a point where I was having to make a reason to pick it up.
That was the reason I didn't get it.
That was the problem.
Same.
I was a bit like I've got now a full-time role in VR.
Mm-hmm.
I'm it's kind of technically, if you put my channel against someone who does it full time in VR as well on YouTube, it's really and also like Dee with her flat games. Sometimes I just want to sit down in the evenings and play maybe a flat game now and again. Plus streaming, like there's just no time, and that's what I was having to do. I was having to go right. I need to play this thing because it's sitting in the corner, constantly on charge, not doing anything.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought, why am I doing this? Because all that's going to happen is it's just going to sit there, and eventually there's going to be like a Steam Deck 2, or it's going to devalue, or you know.
Or you not use it, and then the battery's not going to charge, and then you got a 500. I don't know how much it costs. A very expensive paperweight. You know.
Yeah,
And
there's
that's
all
like
that.
with my Switch. I haven't charged that or played that in God knows how long. I'm like, why do I still have it? I like it, but there's just so much other stuff I got. I just don't have the time for it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I almost got it when it went live. I was going to pre-order it, and I had it like in my cart a couple times, and I just stopped doing it because I was like, when am I going to play it? Like, I have my PC here. You know what I mean? And I'd have to go find reasons to play it. And if I'm going to go play it sitting on my couch, I'm like, I'd rather go down and play it on my PC, you know, and just play it here on full screen.
It's an amazing piece of kit. It really is. It's so well made. Like, well, I've heard some people have had some really bad experience with them, but my experience was brilliant. There's nothing. It did nothing wrong, is what I'm saying. It only amazed me for what it did, but ultimately, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I think this is a great deal, and I don't know a lot about this.
I just quickly pulled up the Pimax website to see what it would be to get a refurbished Pimax 5K Super
That was
with
gonna be
base
my next
stations.
thing.
Oh, was it? And controllers, and we're looking at $1150 to get base stations, knuckle controllers, and a 5K Super.
Yep. Yeah, and I have just to give you guys a heads up. I have been in talks with Pimax, and they're going to send me 2 of their refurbished kits because I want to see them. Now here's the difference with Pimax. These Pimax refurbished kits are not refurbished. They're not used. These are things that came off the factory floor with imperfections that had to be repaired. They can't sell them as brand new anymore. So there's a difference here. The ones you're getting Valve here, these are kits that were returned, that were used and returned, or they were used and traded in or whatever.
Right.
So that's a little bit different. But yeah, I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna open on air. I'm gonna probably open one live, and I'll open one on the video just to see. Let's take a look at these things. I want to see if they're any good, and I want to see what kind of things are on about them. And I think I'm gonna do a couple of their. I told them, I said, send me a couple of your mystery kits too, because everybody asked me about these mystery kits. And I'm like, send me a couple mystery kits, and I'll open them live, and I'll see what the hell is in these things and see if they're worth it. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to do that too. But I think this is a great deal. If it makes these things affordable for people to get them, I mean, the Index is a great headset, and I don't use mine enough now because I do have the 8KX. But if I didn't have the 8KX, I would be using my Valve Index. You can get one for $700, man, with everything. The deal.
All right.
Just the controllers. If you get the controllers and the base stations, that opens you up for getting so many other things later too. You can go get an 8KX.
The only thing that put me off is, do you remember VR game rankings? Do you remember our friend Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony.
Yeah, basically, you know, his rants eventually got to me, and I was just like, man, the Index sounds like an awful headset to own because of the controllers and the support. You know, that was it. And I think even Skiva said he's on like his. I don't exaggerate. I'm pretty sure his 5th set of controllers, maybe stuff like that.
5th? 1, 2, 3.
I'm
5th.
5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's something crazy. I remember when he told me.
I want to make sure I heard you right.
It was crazy. I was just like, damn. Like, I don't know if I would actually want to invest in that. You know?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But you know what? I know Anthony had an issue, and they wouldn't give him new controllers or. I actually haven't had to return anything with mine, but I don't use mine as much as some other people, especially now. But I don't know. I've always heard great things about Valve and getting things RMA'd, getting things back quickly. And I don't think they have as many issues now as they did with their first couple batches when it first came out. So like I think if you're getting one now, I think you're fairly safe with them. Hasselhoff says, Masher, get me a Pimax Crystal. Give me a Pimax Crystal.
Get in line.
Brother. Yeah. We got a $10 super chat from Troy Gillis, who says, Pimax. Troy had credit card in hand, ready to go order a brand new 8KX Pimax. And I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on. Hang on, don't do it yet. Let me see what the crystal's going to be like.
Yeah, right.
So
There's too many good new headsets coming out this year to just jump on one right now. I think
that's the other thing about the index as well. Like, so the whole complete kit is £919, which I don't know what that is in dollars. It's well over $1,000.
It's 1,000.
And you also get Half-Life Alex with that. And you're saying it's for
$6.99 American, which would
which is $5.16 in pounds. So it's nearly like almost nearly half price.
It's great.
Which is awesome. The headset itself was only ever $459.
Right.
Without controllers, because I think you can use the index, those fucking horrible control things they have. Not the index,
the Vive wands. Yeah.
Yeah. But the controllers are £260
They're expensive
for replacements.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then they do get stick drift, but you know what? So does my Quest. I'm having stick drift issues on my left controller on my Quest.
I'm starting to get it too on my Quest. That might have been some of my the jank clockwork problem I had.
Your clockwinder, last of the clockwinder.
Last of the jank winder. Yeah.
That was the jank winder.
In the Get to the Chopper VR says the mystery box is going to have 4 sets of Skiva's broken controllers.
To be fair, have you seen Skiba? He could crush any controller with his hands. He'd be like, crush.
He's a monster.
He's a big boy.
We're going to be seeing those guys soon, too. We're going to be going to Toronto, VRT. Oh, in Toronto. And GT. I'm going to Gamescom. I think I'm going to Game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to Gamescom.
Oh,
yeah. You going to go?
Nice, dude.
You gonna come hang out with me?
I've got to go.
Oh, nice. So you're going to be
That's travel. Yeah.
We'll be there.
All right, man. Cool.
We'll be there.
That's cool.
But yeah, I just want to touch on to Creeper Betty mentioned about Skiva. He's had 5 sets of controllers, 3 cables, and 2 headsets.
But I think he still loves the headset, right? I think he's it's still his everyday headset. That's
just mad. Like I was thinking the other day with the Quest 2. Now I use it not only for everything I do, which is a lot, for my work as well. That's my personal one. I've got a replacement ready, but they're so robust, really. The Quest 2. You can't. You know what I mean? I think it's incredible, to be honest. But
yeah,
all the shit it goes through.
Yeah, seriously, I've never had. I have 2 of them. I have 2 Quest 2s, and I just have my original Quest, and I've really the stick drift issue is the first issue I've ever had with any of them, except for the Elite strap breaking. Besides that,
and my Elite strap still works. Still not, mind you, I don't have it on. Maybe that's why.
I think you're probably the only one. You're probably the only person ever.
I've never took it out of the box. Absolutely.
Yeah, I never took it out of the box. Fine.
Oh man.
All right, let's talk. Let's move on. I think that's a great deal. I'm just happy that it's out there. And you know what I like too, which I'm into, is I'm glad that a place like GameStop is carrying VR stuff, right? I mean, I think that's pretty damn cool.
And it is selling parts. GameStop's selling headsets. It's good to get the
seriously. I would take advantage of that sale at GameStop if I had a PC capable of that. I would.
Well, I'm going to look into it more. If the price is really that good, I just hate the Canadian dollar is worth so much shittiness.
Well, I'll buy it and I'll send it to you. I'll buy it and send it to you. All right, let's talk some Quest Summer Sale, guys.
My ears are ringing.
There he is. What is up, brother?
There he is.
So, Skiba, just tell us in chat. We know you've had a serious ton of stuff go wrong with your index, but is it still your daily driver? And would you still recommend somebody buy it today? Like if you had to do it all over again, would you go buy it right now? And if you didn't have one, and you know what you know now about the headset you have, would you go buy one for Would you go buy a refurbished one for $6.99 at GameStop?
I remember going to Gamescom, and I remember trying the first time what was it? Was there a Vive Pro?
Mm-hmm.
A Vive Pro, one of the older ones. I then went to the Rift S, which I absolutely loved, to be honest with you. I loved it because I love the touch controllers. For me, they're the most video gaming controllers you can get still. You know, they feel like the PS or the Xbox, PlayStation controller of gaming, for me personally. And then I tried the Index as well, and I was like, wow, this fucking FOV. That's when I first ever played After the Fall in 2018.
Ooh, yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, wow.
I was like, wow, this fucking looks incredible. And then I went back to the Vive Pro, and it was like someone, like the little bits of cardboard you get in toilet roll. It was like someone had done that to my field of view. I was like, what the fuck is going
What the
on?
hell is that, dude?
But like reverse binoculars. I was like, I can't see anything. I had to adjust, man. But yeah, I came back and I bought the Rift S basically because it was, for me personally, I've had like most people through life where you haven't got a lot of money and stuff. I really value money, and the Rift S for me really ticks some boxes. It's really good.
Oh yeah, Roots and West just recently went out and rebought Rift S's because it's the easiest way to play any mods right now. It's difficult to play some of these mods.
It really is.
Anything else. So
Yeah.
they went out and bought them just to play mods, and there's nothing wrong with that because there's some kick-ass mods out there that they're probably some of the best games you can play right now are
Yeah.
mods.
Yeah.
We get a $5
Mods,
super
yeah.
chat from Alex VR, and he says,
Skiba
"Skiba
smash."
smash." I love it. Yeah, Skiba says 5 controller sets, 3 cables, 2 headsets. I'd still buy it again. I love it, even though it breaks so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's a good sales pitch for me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy.
For sure. All right, let's talk about this Quest Summer Sale. We talked about the Steam Summer Sale the other day, and there was some amazing deals on there. But to be fair, Oculus, Meta, whatever, has some great deals as well. And let's just take a look. I'll just kind of read down some of these, and if I hit one that you guys are like, "Holy shit, that's a great deal," just say something. So they have Onward. Onward is the daily deal right now for $17.99. It's not bad, 28% off. You can do the Vader Immortal Pack is on sale right now.
I've got
you get
those.
the
I
3
haven't
pack.
finished those.
No,
Mm.
you haven't finished Vader Immortal.
No. I've gotten stuck playing the dojo in the first
The
one and just
dojo.
not, progressing anywhere else,
Super
The dojo
Hot
in the
is on
third one's
sale.
Better.
Yeah, it is.
Is
It's
it?
the best dojo. Yeah, because you get all the powers.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Super Hot VR is on sale, $17.99. I've crapped enough on that game. I love that. It's a great game. It's
What
not a
game?
I would
What
ever-
game did you crap on? What one?
Super Hot.
Super Hot. And not that I'm saying it's a bad game. It's just not for today. It's not a game I would ever go back to. So it's just there's so many people that absolutely love Super Hot. And they're like, it's the best game ever. And I'm like,
Do you know what it is, right? It's like
4 years
today-
ago, maybe it was the best game.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, today I chucked on the Nintendo Switch. I went onto the SNES emulator and I started playing Star Fox, A Link to the Past, F-Zero, and I was like, man, I love these games. Like, they mean so much to me. Super Hot's like that, and that's what you're always going to come across. If you played that game today, and you'd be like, the game's all right. Like, one of the best things about Super Hot is when you start it, you pick up a floppy disk, you put it in the machine. Most people, even then, are like retro, so they're like, "Wow, floppy disk! I've been used for years." And then, you put on a VR headset in VR.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, to
That
to
part's
some
cool.
people, to some people, that is fucking like over the top, like Inception.
Inception.
into a game. And then you
Yeah.
got the bit. I don't know if they removed it now. Is when you had to commit suicide in the
Yeah,
game.
it's not.
Yeah,
bad.
they got rid of it.
Oh,
now,
they took
yeah.
that out. Oh.
They
Yeah,
took that out,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
People got, not.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone really cared. First of all, I seem to remember it was
They
a
had
good couple of
somebody in
years
there.
ago. Something
They had
happened.
somebody in their studio that had issues with that, with depression and committing
Yeah.
suicide. And I think they decided to do it just to, for their own people and for everybody else too. I think it was a good time to get rid of it. That's what they did.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, whatever. I don't really care either way. To me, it's a game, but I completely respect their decision to do that. It's
Yeah,
their game.
right.
They can do whatever the hell they want with it.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm down.
Yeah.
I can't see some of these prices because
Yeah, I'm
own
just
these
pulling it up
games.
in a incognito
The problem is I
browser so
own
can
most
see
of these
them.
games. Like Zenith is on
Yeah.
sale. I can't even see how much it just says purchased. It won't tell me.
Someone else just said that.
Yeah.
They go through
Zenith is on sale for 23% off.
and they've got everyone's nearly got everything. That's the worrying thing. I go on Steam and I look at like new and trending. If you go to most popular, it's the same games,
Mm.
pretty much
All
the
the
same
time,
ones
isn't it?
all the time, and that is so
Yeah.
worrying for
Yeah.
PC VR, isn't it? Because
It
if you
is.
get oh man. I just want to go into this VR Spargo. It's okay to kill millions of people in VR, but it's not okay to kill yourself. Literally, one of my favorite. Sad they removed it. Yeah, one of my friends committed suicide recently, and that really affected me. We got the funeral coming up. It's really affected
It was only a
best
few
friends
weeks
of
ago.
him. Yeah, you know, he's left a family behind and stuff. But
Mhm.
for me personally, I don't make the connection with games in that way. Same as I don't make the connection with running people over in GTA or like doing a bank job with my friend who's like
Right.
trying to catch up with a van down the road and I won't let him get in and stuff. Like I don't know, and running him over. I don't. It doesn't. That doesn't. I don't. They're just games to me. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, even though I might really enjoy them and sometimes get emotional in them. You know, like Shadow of the Colossus when Aggro the horse, something happens to that horse. In case you haven't played it. Dude,
Yeah.
I was so upset about that. Like I would be if I owned a dog. You know, I do own a dog, but you know, when my dog died, it was like, oh, I was so
yeah.
upset.
Remember
So
when the horse died? Never ending story. You remember that movie?
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
pick that
Oh,
up.
my
dude.
God.
Aggro,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was
aggro
crushed.
was worse than that. Aggro
Crushed,
felt
yeah.
worse to me than that. Like
Wow.
that felt like I knew.
That's great
Yeah,
when a
so-
video game can make you feel that.
Yeah, but and that's what I'm saying. So I get that games can cause those emotions, you know, to some people, but I think these sort of things affect certain minds. So it is to play it safe. It is best to go, no, like you know, we don't want that in there. That makes sense to me. But yeah, personally, I don't get the association.
Yeah, I'm very easy to go either way with it. I would just say that, like people got upset about like Zenith with doing this to bring yourself back to life, and they were all
Oh, really?
pissed off because it was I don't want
looked
to
like you were
pray.
praying
Don't
yourself back
bring
to life,
don't bring religion into gaming.
I must have missed
Dude,
that.
I can go to a game and cut somebody's fucking head off with a chainsaw, but I can't put my hands
Doesn't
together
mean
like
I'm going
this.
to.
It doesn't mean you're praying. It just means you're putting your hands together. Don't go in and mess with my video games. Everything else, like right now, you can't even go. I can't even go on Facebook because so many people are fighting with so many people right now that do not bring your garbage into something that I go to get away from that.
The garbage.
So to me, don't even if you go down that road, it's a slippery slope, and then you start taking other things out and other things out, and all of a sudden, before you know it, we're all playing fucking Garbage of the Sea and you know all these
Marineverse.
simulator games, Marineverse, and all these simulator games because everything's got to be so vanilla that you can't do anything anymore. So I think you just got to be careful. That's all.
Yeah, I just think if you're not well, same as anything, you know, like same as a knife that you eat dinner with could be a weapon in the wrong hands. It is literally of the mind, you know,
Right.
what's going on with that person. So, yeah,
Even put it in
Yeah.
as an option to turn that kind of gore on and off. So those
Yeah.
that
I'd be down for that.
aren't affected by it can enjoy it, and those that are can turn it off.
yeah, it's such a large conversation. It's
Yeah.
such
It
a
is.
large conversation. It's too big.
It is. It's too big for right now. We
It's
should
too big.
probably. But it is a good
I'm going
conversation to
through
have, and
this-
it's something that we should maybe think about in a different setting. Because I do think it is kind of fascinating, and I think it's interesting, and I think people would like to hear about it. But yeah, not for today. Let's take a look.
Is 28% off.
Oh, thank God. Who doesn't want to play that?
Have you seen what Cubo's done? He's kindly dropped a code.
Nice. I missed
He's
it.
put knock, but he's made it enter the code backwards. And Thomas
Oh,
McNostril
Jesus.
put,
Good luck.
I'm too
one
drunk for
92 did
that. He's
for
like, I
you,
want
Thomas.
this game, but I'm wrecked.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Oh my
Here's
God,
the code,
that
but
is
I've jumbled
funny.
up the numbers, sorted out.
Oh, that is hysterical. Resident Evil's on sale, 10% off, $35.99. I didn't even care that it's only 10% off. That game's worth $40. So for $35.99
Mercenaries, oh.
with the game and Mercenaries, it's a good deal.
I was so
Good
good at
deal.
Mercenaries.
Like Arizona Sunshine's still on the top of the list, right? Still
Arizona
$32
Sunshine is-
Canadian on
Oh,
sale.
what story are you on Quest?
Yeah.
Really? Is it?
Yeah, it's $27. It's 30% off. It's normally $40.
Yep.
Arizona Sunshine is still $40 everyday price.
Yeah, that's
That
crazy.
is insane. Vertigo, you should be ashamed of
crazy.
yourselves. That game should not be $40
Is it
right
full-
now.
Yeah, but if people are buying it, like you're saying,
It must
the thing
be.
is,
But
Arizona.
you can buy it
like,
on Steam for like $10, dude.
the thing is, yeah, if you
You
went
can
on
play
to
it on
like,
the Vive port for free.
if you went onto like YouTube and put in VR Zombie, I guarantee Arizona is going to be the one with the biggest
God.
hits because it was
Oh,
back
yeah,
at that
for
time.
sure.
You know, that game made the waves
Yeah.
more than any other back in the day.
When
Let's
did
have
that
a
come
look
out? That
at-
came
yeah.
out December 5th, 2019.
Yeah. The Climb 2
So
is
the-
on sale, $19.
Geisen
are-
got the code, man. Congrats.
Hey, nice
Hey,
guy,
there you
son.
go.
He's a smart man. He's a
Good
smart
job,
man.
Geisen. He's smart. You do things.
So this is of all time, I take it. I'm assuming. It must
Yeah.
be. Quest games. Top selling. Is that what you're in?
Oh,
Or you're
no,
in
I'm in the
sales?
summer sale.
You're in the summer sale.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I just come up with Fruit Ninja, and I was like,
Fruit Ninja $10.99 is 26% off.
Fruit Ninja?
It is on sale. Yeah.
Knock is on sale.
Even Township Tales on for $5.
Oh, what a car! I can't play that game. It's not that it's a bad game. Don't
It's
get me
not
wrong.
that it's a bad game.
It's a good game, but you can't.
You
If
gotta
I have to
dedicate
make
your life to that game.
if it takes me an hour to make a nail that I need to use to make a backpack, I'm not doing that. You know,
And you need
I'd rather go to
17
work.
We need to talk about Robo Recall's in there. I mean, I loved Robo Recall back in the day.
Good game.
Yeah, great game. What's the sale on Robo Recall? I haven't seen that yet.
I actually can't pull up anything because everything I press says purchased.
Yeah, me too. I'm almost. Thank God I have a different. I use a different account because that was the only reason I wouldn't have some.
Robo
of these.
Recall's 40% off. It's on for $15.
Such a good game. That's a launch game.
Yeah, Aspire 1, Sniper Elite.
Launch
This is
game
some
too,
good
isn't it?
games that are on sale.
Vox
I haven't
Machina.
finished Sniper Elite either, man.
Oh, such a
Sniper
good
Elite.
game.
So, yeah. Robo Recall.
Sniper Elite
Hands
was one of my
Slab.
favorites.
Yeah.
Totally Baseball. 26% off. $10.99.
Totally.
Contractors, dude. Like, with those mod maps now. Fucking hell.
God, yeah.
I need to get back
Incredible.
in there.
It's what, $12 right now?
Is that what
Incredible.
it is? $12?
Yeah.
And it's got
69.
B haptics, native B haptics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. How is Contractors $12 and
Arizona Sunshine's 40.
It's 40. Trover
don't-
Saves
It's the
the
walk-in.
Universe is $20, man.
I don't
It's the
think I've
walk-in.
played Contractor since we played that one day with the
Wow, we played all the sweaties.
GT.
Creeper.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
No,
is that what you
I
did it
played,
with GT?
yeah, for one of your Patreon live streams or something.
Yeah, you
I don't know.
paid. No.
Member stream or something?
Contractors, was that with like SpongeBob level?
The SpongeBob level, yeah.
Yeah, that was like an open stream on a Wednesday. Do you know the worst thing is that's the sort of game that I could play live every Wednesday, and I know everyone would join me all the time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have got it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really popular game,
well,
and
for,
the mob
for
maps.
$15, $12.
Yeah,
you
so
should
like
have
if you load into like some of the Halo maps, you then get Halo physics. So the players that like jump higher, and everything. Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh.
You know, it's really cool.
I got to
really
get in
clever.
there and play some Nuketown. I still haven't tried that yet, but I got to get in there.
You know what I've been wanting to do? What Z-Storm has been doing, and it wasn't. He hasn't been doing it in there. He's been doing it in Gary's mod. He's been playing like Black Ops zombie maps, like Kino.
No
and,
way.
Like Doctor Toten, and they look so good. And
Not in Pavlov?
No, he's been doing them in Gary's mod.
I don't know enough about Gary's mod at all. I don't know
I
anything
haven't
about
played it since Gary's mod was like the mod for like Half-Life, the original Half-Life, right?
Mm.
I haven't touched it since then, but I guess he's been doing stuff in there with different things, and now you can play some Call of Duty maps.
So
They
I'm
look
assuming-
phenomenal.
Yeah, like I've always done them on Pavlov. I remember doing Survival Zombies on Mario 64 in Pavlov. That was amazing. Like
Oh, that'd be cool,
zombie
yeah.
Luigi's all coming at you and stuff.
Zombie
That's really-
Luigi's,
Zombie
yeah.
They got
Luigi.
rid of it. They got rid of it. People
No
still
way.
look at. They still watch the video and they're like, I can't find it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, because it's
Yeah, right.
amazing. It was
GitHub. It's
amazing.
got to be hiding somewhere on GitHub.
Yeah,
Oh, I
right.
love that.
I was actually just going to read that, Thomas McDonald. Good catch. Exorcist Legion 40% off, and there's a new Exorcist coming soon. Exorcist Sin, I think it is. S-I-N.
Yeah, SIN, yeah.
Safety
Oh,
in
that's
numbers.
cool.
Safety in
S-I-N.
numbers.
Safety in numbers. So
Right.
it's going to be a multiplayer Exorcist Legion.
What do you guys think of Zero Caliber? Because someone in the chat earlier said it was one of their favorite games for like with the weapons and stuff. Feeling good because I was talking about Veil.
Loved it.
Really good. They've really
I like it
done
better
a
than
lot with
Wooord.
that game.
And their,
And the new
their
update, have you
campaign
done
is
that?
really good.
With the melee weapons and stuff they've added.
I have
haven't
not
tried
yet.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Good game though. It'd be a good game to get back into because it is a good multiplayer game, and you can play the campaign all the way through with 4 people.
D, what are you doing?
I haven't played it, so I was kind of just looking around.
What?
I didn't know if you had a bee in the room.
No.
He was like,
Just like,
Oh man.
She hasn't played it. My
Do you
goodness,
have it?
the-
no. I've got too
See.
much other stuff going on, dude.
Hey, I hear you. I hear you. Not easy.
it's got to be part. It's got to be part of your payment perks for doing the QTC.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Yeah.
We gotta get you a key for Zero Caliber. We gotta get you a key for Zero Caliber.
It'd be fun to go in there multiplayer, 4-person, do a stream. Even the campaign in the stream would be fun.
Anything multiplayer, I'll,
That'd be fun.
Yeah. It is again. It's too much to play. I just started getting back into No Man's Sky because I wanted to play the new Leviathan update, and we covered it on Virtual Strangers on Saturday night or on Wednesday night. I spent freaking 7 hours in there, and I want to go back right now. But that problem. The reason I didn't go back to that game for so long, I knew it would eat my life if I get in there. And now I'm like already like, I have no time, man. I want to go back and play in that game, but
I want to play it. I want to play it. If
I put hundreds of hours in there, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to F1.
Have you not tried it, GT?
So,
what, No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? I've played it multiple times. I played it on PSVR and PC, and every time I go into it, I reckon I spend the first 2 hours just figuring out what the fuck I've got to do and how to make things happen. And then I might start playing the game, and by then I'm like, I'm so hungry and tired, I need to go and kill the stream. So yeah, pretty much it's always like going through a tutorial of rediscovery, and then it's gone. But I do. It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah. It's my kind of game. I like that kind of game, but.
I was up until 5 a.m. this morning playing Call of Duty Vanguard. Like, it was starting to get light out already. I'm like, I had to cut myself off. I'm like, I'm gonna go.
Flatty.
I got early.
My headset was charging.
Flatty D.
Dude,
my headset
you're
was
right
charging.
there with me half the time. Fortnite. Let's play Fortnite. Let's jump into Fortnite. Let's play Tarkov.
You know what I like to do though? I like to stream, and then I like to stream in the headset, and then I like to get out of the headset for a little while and finish the stream.
I was in the headset before everything yesterday, so that was my flat time. So
we need that. We need VR to when we get to VR where we don't need to feel like you need to get out of the headset. I want the hollow cake. I want the
hollow cake eyes.
Don't talk about that.
Absolutely.
Don't talk about cake.
On any case, I said exactly the same thing. He's just noticed. Looks like D green screen sorted. So it does, but yeah.
Kind of.
So
don't
if
move.
she shows you her black cup and her black headphones, it's not
headphones. Yeah.
Well, yeah, my black headphones, but look at my cup.
It's meant to be a green screen.
Not a black screen.
Not a black screen.
Yeah.
It shouldn't do that with anything but anything that's green. That's the way it should work.
I've never seen that before. I've seen black and chroma keyed out.
I'm cool like that, dude. I'm cool.
Yeah. You're what's next? That's what you're saying. You know?
Yeah. It's all about D.
D level.
All about the D.
Even a tattoo's getting chroma keyed out.
Oh, is it a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And my mic, dude, a little bit. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Unless D was always a hologram. She was never actually a real person anyway. She's
AI.
AI.
I don't have
She's AI.
That could be. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeez.
What do you think, guys? Want to give away a key? Let's give away a key real quick. We've kind of like
we haven't used this wheel at all. Hold on, I gotta add another name in there.
It better not be me.
Guys, real quick, if you have not commented, make sure you do a comment to get in there. GT, it better not be the GT wheel.
No. I feel it's gonna happen one day, but I don't want it.
It is. We have honored your request not to be on the wheel.
Thank you.
So far, but it's coming.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's coming to an end. So.
Have you, just quickly jumping into like watching TV? Have you guys been watching The Boys on Amazon?
I haven't started
seen
it yet.
the new season yet. No.
Oh, hurry!
No spoilies.
I've only watched the first season. I ended it off with the Superman character killing that lady, and that was the last one.
The mother of his child.
The end of the first season. I watched the whole first season, and I never got back into it after that.
Dude, that guy.
The second season's even worse.
That guy with the
gory.
Dude.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
I didn't even hear anything.
Yeah, right.
No spoilies. All right, let's give what are we gonna give away? Let's give away Swarm.
Swarm, hell yeah. I love this game. Swarm. D, now that we're streaming Quest, we can stream Quest footage.
Yeah.
We can get in there and do some multiplayer Swarm.
What's your method? What's your method of streaming Quest?
What are we using, Todd? We're using
We use an app from the Microsoft store called Airstreamer.
Yeah.
Right. $3.
It actually works really well as long as you don't have your Twitch stream up in the background.
It takes all desktop audio. Yeah, so you got to be careful what you got.
Because it takes your desktop audio too. So I streamed it the other day, and for the first time, like a little test stream, and I had echo everywhere. Couldn't.
But it works great because it's all local to your network, and then you're only streaming at one source. So for $3.
Is that what you use, GT?
I've tested multiple. I've done the actual Oculus Dev hub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you can do that.
It works for PC VR stuff pretty good, but not.
I've always found the audio's always been the issue. There's always a delay. You know, like when I was first, I think I was probably one of the only people streaming original Quest, and it was fucking awful. Like,
Yeah, right.
terrible. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
The audio delay and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a real nightmare streaming. It's gonna get better though. It will get
Yeah.
better soon.
I think they're dedicated to doing some things right, and
Yeah,
and they've gone to some people now to help them, right?
nice.
get
Are you
things
doing the
done.
wheel? Are you doing the wheel?
Yep.
I am.
Yeah. So make sure you guys comment if you want to be on the wheel and win the key, and we have the wheel ready to rock.
Whose nuts are we
Easily.
talking about? Oh, sorry.
Are we talking about nuts?
Someone is.
Almonds.
missed it.
Almonds.
These
Talking about
nuts.
almonds.
Talking about these.
Jesus.
Almonds, D's, nuts.
These nuts.
That's another story we will talk about later.
Oh, is it Mr. Death Wish?
Oh my God!
Tina!
Tina's on.
Tina,
Oh.
she's still here.
Get that radio. Tina Vaughn.
Have an extended lunch break.
Do I get a raise now too?
Oh my god, that's
Hell
funny.
yeah.
Wins? Come on, a raise in a game. Come
Wait
on.
a minute, hold on.
Tina?
Does she own? Does she even VR, bro?
She's a fan of your favorite game, Mash.
Is she after the fall?
After the fall?
No, not that
After the
one.
jank? Which one?
one
Oh,
that
don't
we
even
don't
say
dare
don't
speak
even,
of.
don't even say Beat Saber.
Oh,
Beat
Beat
Okay, I
Saber.
won't say it. I won't say
Ay,
it.
ay, ay. Oh my God.
That's it. I took her off the wheel.
She's off. She's out.
Yeah, she ain't even here. She ain't
So,
responding back.
so Tasselhoff is sending me these 2 Beat Saber blocks that he made. He's printed these huge Beat Saber blocks, and he sent me a set of them that are like they weren't perfect, so he couldn't sell them. I'm gonna melt them on air. I'm gonna take
don't
them out to
melt
the fire
dude,
pit, and I'm
Toxic
gonna melt.
fumes. Toxic fumes. No, blow that shit up with some
I
fireworks.
keep asking him to send me the.
Boom.
He won one of the. Remember the Quest days when they were
But he gave it
sending
to
out
his
all
kid,
those.
dude.
So he won one of these. It's an extra small sweater, Beat Saber sweater. He won during the
Oh
Quest. He
yeah, I
got during
gave
the
one.
Quest days.
Yeah,
Is there
I keep,
whatever.
I keep sending. I'm like, dude, send me the sweater, and I'll burn it on air for you.
I sent that. I done like a giveaway of my one, and yeah, there's a
gotta
lot of
text
people
her.
interested in that jumper.
Yeah.
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 The little questy stuffed animal was pretty popular. I saw some
Yeah.
other streamers
Oh,
giving that away.
Questy. I've still got
You got a
I think
Questy?
you did. You get a questy? Yeah.
I've got a Questy and a Chirpster.
Nice, Todd. Did you get anything?
No. What the hell? I didn't get the blue one.
This is my
Oh
Chirpster.
my God! Look at that.
From Angry Birds.
That's from Cities VR. That's the Chirpster
Oh, Cities VR.
that you
That's
talk
cool,
to.
man.
That's
And there's
cool.
there's Questy.
And there's Questy. There he
His
is.
little legs.
Love it.
Skip leg day. Just done head day. Just like
Schema says Alex would sell a limb for that sweater. I want to see Alex in the extra small Beat Saber sweater.
If I could look, I probably have a picture of Jason wearing the extra small Beat Saber
Oh
sweater.
my God!
It's pretty
We made him
funny.
put it on one day. He could barely get it over his head. So Tasselhoff said he would trade me the sweater for a Questy. I don't have a Questy either, or I'd probably destroy that thing too.
Jesus.
All right, so let's Todd. Let's just tease something. Todd just got something in the mail. I just want to show it because he's gonna do review it. I think it's pretty cool. There's this.
Questy.
it just says I can't fucking won't read it.
Too
It's so bright.
Oh, there it is. You just got it.
Oh,
It just
bright.
says Quest
Oh, there
2
you
on it.
go.
It doesn't say Oculus or
Meta or
I don't
nothing.
think.
No
They're
Meta.
probably
was
they were
flipped or
like
something?
trying. They were probably still trying to get away from the Oculus.
Yeah, nothing. That's it. Just says Quest 2.
Kyle says, "Kid, says burn them all. Burn them all." So Todd just received from Woojer a Woojer vest to check it out, man. And Todd, you have an X40 and just something you wanted to check out, right? You wanted to see the difference, and you're
Yeah,
going to
I
check
did.
out the X40, man. That looks like a life vest. It looks like a life preserver you'd
It,
wear if
it
you go on a
fits
boat.
like I don't know if you've ever scuba dived before, but it fits like a BCD, like a scuba diving jacket.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
comfortable though? I mean, is that wear?
I'm not sure if I'm wearing it correctly. Like I've already done. I did some of my unboxing, and I watched the movie with it on, and I did a bunch of stuff on my phone. I did.
Did you
Spotify
put it
on my
around your head
computer.
or did you wear it on your body?
I actually wore it. Yes.
No, that's all right. I'm sure it's fine.
But
That's
it fits really high, and I don't know if it's much smaller than the
Looks
the
cool.
B haptics. Like the X40
Yeah.
is really long, but it's like a hard back to it, and then the inside is like memory foam. Like it's super comfortable.
Really?
Like you could sleep on this thing. Yeah, it's crazy. And then there's these like
I want to see a video of you sleeping on it. Oh, is that right in the back of it?
They're in the back. They're in the body of the back. They're in the straps, and on these hip things. There's huge ones inside these hip things that wrap around.
What do you call this? Who makes this?
This is Woojer.
Woojer.
What did you call it last? You called it Woojer.
Woojer? Woojer.
I thought it was Woojer.
Woojer.
What even does that mean?
It's the New York in me. It's the Woojer.
Yeah, Woojer. So yeah, next I haven't tried it with the quest yet, but that's this week's job, and we'll see how it works. I don't know. So
what do you reckon? What do you think of it?
It's interesting because it's audio haptic, right? It's not like a haptics vest. I have an X40 that I'm going to compare, but the haptics is very specific, points of contact with those vibration pads, based on things that happen in the game, not the sound that those things make. Right. This is based on the sounds that they make.
Can't you do that with a haptics vest as well, though?
You can if you want to watch a movie or something. You can make it like audio haptics. Yep, you can.
You can't do that with games.
You could, I guess, if it didn't have native haptics support, you could do audio haptics with games.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I've never done it.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I would try.
I was just wondering because in one way, then you'd think to yourself, I don't know, what are the prices difference? What's the price?
Half the price.
Half the price. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
So if you bought the haptics for double the price, you'd get hopefully native haptics. Hold on, how much is the X16 haptics vest? Is that $250?
$399?
It can't be because the X40 is $499. Yeah. So I thought it was like 300. So I'm trying to work out, basically, in my mind, I'd be like, right, if it's $300 for the X16,
let's look.
And I can have audio haptics.
They just had it on sale, too.
So the X16 is $299. Woojer's got a summer sale going on right now. And theirs is Canadian pricing. So hang on.
So I still think I'd be inclined to get the X16 out of both, because you'd be able to do audio haptics as well as. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd get both, right? For $299.
That's what I'm kind of thinking to myself.
Yeah, and right now Woojer is on sale for $290.
So that, you see what I'm saying?
It's the same price.
Yeah. So I think I'd be more inclined to do the haptics.
I can only compare it to an X40 because I don't have a 16.
And I imagine that blows it out of water anyway. And that's for that haptic feel.
Definitely definitely a different price point.
And the X40 was just on sale. It just went off a sale.
They did have
it on sale for $100 off.
But it's $500 now. Yeah, Skiva says X16's 300, X40's 500.
Yeah.
Do you know
I have the X16. I like it. For me, it's the only problem. It's a little short. I'm 6'4", so it's a little short on me. But
and I've noticed this is short.
Is it the Woojer? The Woojer.
It looks short like the X16.
That's what I want with the haptics. I want an XL, for example, because when I wear mine, like I did a TikTok, and I did it from like a side view, and I think I put it on Twitter actually as well, and everyone was like, "Wow, that vest looks tiny." If you see me face on, it's not too bad, but it barely even goes over my nipples. Like it's like
it's a haptic crop top.
And that's the X40. That's the X40 or the X16?
No. X40, yeah.
That's wow. So the it's not that much bigger than the X16.
How tall are you? The X40 is fine.
The X16, I look like I'm wearing a bikini top.
Yeah, it looks silly on you.
I have it like right there. It's right there.
But I'm 6 feet, and the X40 is huge.
Yeah, so like it's not that I'm like just on 6 foot, but I'm like a 48-inch chest. So that, or whatever that I don't know.
Bring it up a little, I guess.
It just brings it all up, yeah. Like, and everything's just it's just too small for me. Like it's not too small because it is what it is, but I would love it if they made a big one. Love it.
They need an X50. An X50.
They need a GT edition. That's what I've been saying.
GT edition.
I wear it all the time. I'll wear
for the bigger boys.
I'll just wear it out in public.
He's 6'7" and the X16's like a haptic sports bra.
It's the booby haptics.
It's like a dinner waistcoat.
Who doesn't want boob haptics?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh so man, cool. Only on Reality Bytes can you get boob haptics. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. All right, let's talk about a couple more things, and then let's get out of here for this awesome Saturday and let everybody go enjoy their day or their night. American Dream is coming to Quest 2, guys.
What the hell?
How did American Dream come to Quest 2? This game has been
Why?
out forever.
Why? How? Why?
Did you grab a trailer of this?
I did, yeah.
Let's take a look at the trailer for this dumpster fire of a game. Let's see.
I think this is
Dumpster
it.
fire.
I think I must have played this back in 2017. Or
Oh,
something.
it's got to be at least 4 years old.
Yeah.
Game like this make it.
Oh,
It's the
hello
same
there.
trailer.
My name is
Oh,
that's
Billy
the same trailer,
Washington. We've constructed a fantastic world of wonder and joy that sets its sights on a future where guns become an integral part of the lives of all good American patriots.
Oh shit!
You will learn to live life to the fullest with a full magazine and a host of powerful firearms. Guns aren't just useful for combating tyranny and oppression. They also can be used for familial bonding, cleaning the house, preparing delicious meals, dancing, tending
Oh
to the
my god,
garden,
dude!
fine dining, delivering newborn babies, and so much more.
Yeah.
See him shoot the baby.
Come on down,
Shot a baby in the
join
arse.
me and experience our vision of the world of tomorrow.
I just love this guy's
makes
voice.
America great? Is it the sweat of our brow? Is it the beautiful land
And the
upon
sweat
which we
of our
built
brow.
our home? No, it is the ability for any man to achieve whatever he sets out to do with the tools of his great nation. Welcome to the American Dream.
A samurai
voice, man.
punk virtual reality trip.
Oh
Holy.
my god.
Moly!
Fun trailer.
Yeah,
This is a fun trailer.
I want to be in the room at Meta. I want to be in the room at Meta when they're all like, guys, all right, we got a couple of games here to look at. We can put to the top. One's got to go to App Lab. One's coming to the Quest Store.
To the
All right,
top, I
so look.
dare you.
Two games to the top or American Dream. One of them's got to go to App Lab, guys. Sorry, we only have time. We only got a spot for one game. And I want to see the guy who went, look, guys, American Dream's got to go on the Quest Store, man. It's so good.
We're American. We're American.
How do we not put that on there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How?
But I thought
You know
that
what
recently.
games-
What was that game I played the other day? It's like It's like a shoot 'em up, and I was just like, how did that get on the main store?
Yeah, it baffles me sometimes. I don't
They
understand
know
who
people.
is making these decisions over there. I
And
don't
whose
understand.
dream is that really?
What is that
I mean, this has
game?
been a PC game forever. I mean, it wasn't a good PC game.
Do you know what? There must be some numbers behind it. There's got to be some
Oh, there
numbers
must
behind
be.
it in some way that we don't know about. I mean, it was semi-popular on PSVR back in the day. It was good fun, but you'd never want to play it again. Like you'd play for it once. It's almost it's like a seated roller coaster kind of thing, and there's no real excitement of the roller coaster. You just move along, you go somewhere, you do stuff like you saw. You just go to different,
Shoot a couple things, and you go
just
to another
shoot stuff.
space.
It's just a shooting gallery.
Yeah.
I mean, it might have been good back in the day. I do remember it. I remember playing it, but I never thought about it since
The gun
today.
work actually, the gun work actually looks pretty good, right? And the way you like load your guns with you throwing clips up in the air and like.
I think they make it look better than it actually is.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it's complete garbage.
I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when you said, "That's it, Wings 1941."
Oh yeah, I just saw that was on the Quest Store.
Like I played it the other day, and I was just like, "This is nothing that special."
Well, and then Midway, 1976 back to Midway can't get on the Quest Store, and that's a better game than that game.
I don't.
And
get it
Area
there.
Man Lives. I've heard
Oh,
like it's got 39
Don't get
4.5
started.
great reviews, but everyone, I think even like Wolf in VR, and he'll play
Anything.
turds and make them look good. He gave up on that. He gave up on Area Man Lives.
I put like 3 hours into it, man. I thought I wanted to poke my eyes out. It was the dumbest game I have ever played in my life. I put up
Todd's
a YouTube
Canadian.
video. I cut
Todd's
it down.
Canadian. He loves
That-
everything. He's
I tried to be
affable.
nice in that video, man, but
that game.
what a garbage fire that was.
Oh shoot, man! I don't know. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go in and play this now. We're gonna have to play this game.
Me?
Put it out there.
Yeah, what's this
Dude,
Wii
VR
nonsense?
Ping Pong Pro. VR Ping Pong Pro. It's got 1 star.
Yeah,
Like,
on the
what
store.
is that? I haven't even seen that. It's on the store.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Didn't we already got a really good ping pong game?
11
Yeah,
tables.
Racket
tennis.
and
Yeah,
X, 11
11,
table
yeah.
tennis.
Racket and X. Is another one.
What makes them think like I don't know, mate.
Maybe it's the sales behind 11. They think it's gonna.
I do think maybe it's just because there's not a lot coming out. Because when you go through the new releases, actually, we've had Mother Gunship, World of Mechs, The Last Clockwinder. As far as I know, all 3 of them are good. Before that, you got Wings 1941. It was very, very. That is the sort of game I'd expect on side quest, to be honest, and would never really get anywhere else. Probably it'd be like a fan game. First person tennis, which personally I couldn't really get on with. It was fun, but VR ping pong, Warhammer, which I don't really like. Warhammer, unfortunately, as an actual game, it looks good, and yeah, it just don't know. It sort of really slows down.
Yeah.
Little
Nothing going on.
Cities, Blaze Rush, Cities VR, Green Hell, Jesus, Green Hell, wow, 1,501 reviews.
That's crazy. I bet you there's a quarter of that on Steam, right, for the Green Hell VR game, because you just see
Wow,
it.
yeah.
Oculus people always step up to review games, and
Yeah.
No, but like in comparison to a lot of it, After the Fall is the only game I can see on here that's actually got more.
wow, and that's been out since what, November, October.
Has it really?
Medal of Honor,
After the Fall,
Medal of Honor's got more than After the Fall.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's been
Yeah.
out longer than after.
I
It has.
like
Has
that
it?
game.
All
But
right.
like
Not
even
by
then,
much.
wow, okay. But don't worry about that. Medal of Honor's got 2,375 reviews. Blades and Sorcery's got 17,000.
That's crazy.
Wow. Well,
They
so
have
much
made
content
some
on them.
serious money if that's the case.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
people actually buying it, pulling up and going, do you know what? Because
Let me
Resident
say
Evil 4 has got 9,344.
Wow.
I love this stuff. I love looking at it, like it's sort of analytics.
Analytics
Stuff.
is so much fun. Yeah.
Talk to me about Gun Raiders if you get a chance before we go today. Talk to me about Gun Raiders if you know anything about it.
I don't. Gun Raiders. I have the game. I've had the game early. Is it out?
It's out, dude, and
I had it on like one of those test channels.
Yeah, we did a test on it months
a
ago.
long time ago. Is it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Same as I've done a live stream of like 6 App Lab games that I
Yeah.
thought were pretty cool. Gun Raiders was very cool. And I jumped into it privately and I was like, this game's fucking pants. It was rubbish. I thought this is rubbish. And then slowly I keep seeing clips of like people's got B Haptic support now. It's got a few of it. People are like, wow, this game's really great. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back in again.
I
Maybe
know, right?
something's changed.
Maybe something's changed. Yeah. Because I can tell you, we did some beta testing for them. I think it was beta testing or some sort of testing for them
Yeah, it wasn't good.
months ago, and I haven't touched it since. So
Yeah,
if
it was like months. It was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I liked it as
Had
it
to be.
was in comparison to. I liked it as it was months ago in comparison to what I played a few months ago. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Artful says Gamertag VR. We need to get Eric, Todd, and D into Vail VR when the beta drops on the 1st of July.
Yeah,
We would check it out.
we
Yeah,
can do
cool.
5v5 on that game.
Oh, that would be fun.
I mean,
It's really good.
I love shooters. I love any kind of shooter. So, what did you think of Mother Gunship Ford, real quick, before I don't want to drag on too long, but did you like it, GT?
Me, yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it. I like the creation side of it. I don't know how much I'd keep playing it for because
Short. I beat the whole thing in like.
I think
one
it's really
sitting.
short. Yeah,
It
but
is.
the challenge is to just the game gets harder. You unlock different difficulties and different.
Exactly.
And different
bits and
weapons.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Um,
as you like I beat the boss and it says I only have 16% of the game completed.
Yeah,
I beat the final boss. There's 3 bosses. I beat the whole thing. I beat.
but it's
all
not
of
an it.
expensive.
expensive game, I believe, is it?
no,
14
$20.
Or just
no, I think it's
20,
like
yeah.
14 or 15 bucks. I think.
I don't know. I have to check.
Well,
that.
when they
No,
emailed me,
Maybe
they
it's a
said
little
it.
bit more.
They
I
said it
think
wasn't
it's 9 I
expensive.
think it's 20.
Let me look.
But no, yeah, I enjoyed it. I really like it's different. That unique aspect of it. I find that really interesting, creating or making the choices, having to make choices of what you're going to do next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it
And
was good.
the multiplayer aspect is kind of cool that you can throw guns to each other and things
Right.
like that. And
Like stuff like something pops up for me like the other day when me and Mash tried it, like I can't
That's
use
cool.
this anymore because I need this part that they just gave me. So here, you need it? Okay, toss it over. And
That's really cool. I haven't tried
that's
that.
cool.
So
That's cool.
19.99.
Yeah.
It's got 77
you.
70
you
77
doubted
ratings
me.
already, and it's got almost 5 stars or something.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of hype
Nostril
around it,
said
and I
he-
think it's lived up to the hype, even though it's a little
I think-
short.
I think
I
we're
think
all honest, aren't we? On here, everyone's honest, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it's my delivery. Maybe I don't say enough words.
Uh, yeah, that's what we try and do, man. We're always going to keep it real and give you guys everything there is. I get in trouble for it sometimes. I mean, I have people that hate me because I don't like Beat Saber, or I don't like, Garden of the Sea, or some of these mobile games. Marineverse. I'm just not a big fan. I get a lot of hate for it, but I'm not going to tell you I like something. But it's okay if you like. I'm not saying everybody has to like what I like. I'm just telling you what I like. It was like Super Hot. I know I took a lot of heat the other night because I said that Super Hot's not, on my top 20 of all time, VR games. I'm sorry. It's just not one of the games and it's not a game that I would put new people into VR in anymore, ever. To me, it doesn't look good of a game, and it doesn't play well anymore.
It's just not relevant anymore. It's too old. They need to come out with Super Hat 2 and do something different.
I can't believe they actually did the next game flat.
I know, their mind, whatever, something, yeah, they did it
I messaged them, I DM'd him, I was like, what the hell?
Crazy?
How could you...
Abandon
Well-
the VR community.
It
Well,
felt
it's
like it, you
like
know?
who's going out and playing that game even flat? Is it relevant?
I didn't even look into it after I saw that. Yeah, like not interested at all.
See, Bluebell, right? See, Bluebell says, I love honesty, but we can agree to disagree on games.
Oh, absolutely.
I think when you're... I don't know, it's not like a public figure. When somehow, like, if you make a channel and you make a video saying you like a game, it's almost like you're saying to someone, now I invite you to tell me I'm wrong, kind of thing. It's weird. It's a weird
It is.
positioning. If you
You're
sat
right.
with someone and had a conversation about a game, it can be different. But
But
yeah.
you're on like a platform like this now, and it's not just the four of us sitting here. We got how many people? Almost 40 people in YouTube alone right now, just hanging out, and So
Yes.
we're gonna have some different opinions.
It is, and it weighs on me too, because I know sometimes we review games and then they turn out like the whole outlier thing bothered me because I told people to go out and buy that game because I really liked it and I enjoyed it, and then they killed it, and I felt bad because I was the one to tell people to go out and play it, because I thought they were gonna, I really thought they were gonna complete the game and they were gonna work on
Oh,
it.
why
But
wouldn't you, right?
I thought it was
had-
worth the investment.
Yeah, it was such a good tech demo, if you will. There was no
See,
reason
I
to not
got-
think it was going to
but
be a
the-
good game.
But then, Mash, you did the opposite of me. So you did the thing. I got the crap for saying I didn't like it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. So
Exactly.
you're gonna get it
still
either
got
way,
crap,
right?
yeah.
I don't know
Damned
whether-
if you do,
can't
damned if
win.
you don't.
Yeah.
I know.
Apart from Tarzan, no one argued.
Nobody
with me
liked
about
Tarzan.
That was the best thing.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah.
That was
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
that was one of the worst conversations I've ever had to have with a developer. I'm like, guys, I'm going to give
You
your
spoke
keys
to the
back.
developer.
Yeah, I said, guys,
Oh, they gave you-
because
they
they
gave
gave
them
me
back.
like 5 keys, and I'm like, guys, I said, thank you for the key you gave me a review, and this was early on with us too, so I wasn't new into doing it. And I'm like, not new, but I was, it was the first time I really had to go back to the developer. So look, you don't want me to review this game. I'll give you your keys back. Thank you for the key you gave me to review. I can't give you that one back, but I'll give you the other ones back. They're like, no, just don't review it. Just give the keys away in your group. And that's what I did. I just said, here's keys.
We
if
just
you guys
silently gave
want
them
them.
away.
I didn't review it. I didn't say anything about
They
it.
probably got like a shed full of them.
Yeah, right.
It's like the Atari ET games that were all buried somewhere.
There's a
in the
landfill
desert.
full of Tarzan codes.
Oh my god, that's the best.
We should make you
Sorry,
should make
man.
some merch on that as well. I played Tarzan VR and survived or some shit. I don't know.
It should be a
Fucking
t-shirt. Yeah,
game.
right.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
be
God.
perfect. Be
Those are
perfect.
great ideas.
All right, guys, let's give away a couple of games, and then we'll get our butts out of here. And then we will just say while we're giving away, let's get the wheel back up. We're gonna give away, let's give away Synth Riders first. Then we'll hold after the fall till last. But we'll say F1 2022 coming next Friday, I think, is the release. And as we get closer, I was excited for this, but now as we're getting super closer, I'm getting really excited for this. And I'm gonna be playing this game. I'll probably stream it because I'm really excited for it. And any excuse to get my wheel back out.
Have we lost Matt? Have we lost Todd?
Todd.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out. D, you got the wheel set up?
I have the spreadsheet, so I'll have to Hey!
Was that your wife saying, let's go?
No, they're all at the trailer, right? I'm the only one at home.
How do you know? Someone said they know how many games they've got. How do I know how many games I've got? How do
It
you
says
find
on
that
your
out?
headset.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the same
inside your
in the-
headset says that?
Inside your headset.
Yeah, I'm like
it's
300 and something. I
I'm
remember
at
the other day.
298 or something.
Jeez.
Anyway, as soon as I put the wheel up,
It's
it
crazy.
kicked me out. So let's try this again.
Alright, hold on. I'm just making sure I got everybody here real quick. I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh,
Okay.
let me.
I look forward to seeing you stream it, Eric. What's your setup for streaming it? Are you going to be? And I don't mean like what headset. Like what's your
Yeah.
PC specs and stuff? What would you do?
You mean like how I'm going to stream it? Like,
Hmm.
yeah, I have a G920. Is that what they're called? Wheel and pedals.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll pull it over. I'll pull it right up to where I'm sitting right here, and I'll kind of like sit sideways, and then I'll just I'll stream it to OBS.
What headset?
I would like to try it with
Pimax.
Pimax, the
Yeah, for
AKX, as long as I can get it to work. With the problem is the Pimax and the drivers for the Logitech don't jive. PyTool, there's something with PyTool and the drivers,
Hussein!
so I might not be able to do it with the.
Hussein.
I love Hussein X, man. Another good guy. Congratulations, man.
I'm gonna have to get it on my PS5 because I can't.
That was for
my
Synth
rig ain't
Riders,
gonna
right?
handle it.
If you're not going to make,
yeah,
if
congratulations.
you're going to make content, I think you might be alright in VR. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for. It didn't have an Oculus SDK with my preview code, so I'm hoping when the review code comes, it's more Oculus friendly, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, congrats, Hussein.
Yeah, congrats. I might even try it flat a little bit, just to check it out. I'll try and, because I have a decent monitor here, so I can run it on the flat.
It's a beast. It's a beast to run.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to see how it works. Yeah, because I mean my rig should handle it. I'm running a 3080 Ti
Yeah,
with
it'll
an
be
i7 9700. It should be
The
okay.
9th gen processor might do you in a little bit, but you should be okay. 9700 is
Yeah,
okay.
no, that's probably even bottlenecking me a little bit right now. I don't think
What processor you got?
an i7 9700, but I probably need to upgrade that. That's probably be my next upgrade. Because I know the 3080 Ti is probably being bottlenecked a little bit with that, but I've never had an issue running anything right now except for after the fall. Like I ran No Man's Sky. I ran No Man's Sky on ultra settings the other night, 6 hours straight.
It's so weird, isn't it? Because when I made my Formula 1 video, it was fine. It wasn't perfect, but it was fine. And then I dived back in to do another race, and dude, it was only capping out around 50% of the usage of my GPU and CPU with OBS, with recording. But in the headset, it was running at like 20 frames.
Ooh.
It was unplayable. And I could not, I reckon I spent 3 or 4 hours trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And I could not figure it out. I tried everything. So, yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of people having issues with Oculus Update 41.
Yeah,
me too, same
rhythm
here.
games, I guess, have
Rhythm
been
games are
having
really
a
bad.
really jank
Yeah.
timing.
Yeah, I mean,
bad.
I'm working with, I work with Andromeda Entertainment now, and Andromeda's biggest title is Audio Trip that we publish, and we have all kinds of issues right now with Audio Trip, and it's all rhythm games with version 41.
With the desktop as well, if you have problems between like Oculus Link or Air Link with your Quest 2, apparently use the public test channel version of desktop. Apparently that's better, but I tried that as well. It didn't make any fucking difference for F1.
I did
It's
green
fine.
health through Oculus Link the other day, and it wasn't good. for
Oh,
what
you
it
did.
should have been.
You did Airlink though.
I did
Airlink,
Airlink,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not good. It's not
Yeah.
optimized for certain games. So it's just not good. I play with my link cable more than I even play Airlink. It's because I don't want to have any problem. I don't want to have any jank. I'd just rather and I have no problem being linked. Have a cable in. That's why PlayStation VR 2. I'm not gonna have any issue, man, because I don't.
Oh,
care.
I
It
can't
doesn't
wait
bother
for
me.
that ease. You can play a game and not worry about the frame rate. Be
I know,
right?
It's just it. I mean, console
Yeah.
gaming, you plug and play. I mean, there's still jank with anything you do with PC. No matter what it is, you're always gonna have something. It's always something you gotta mess with. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I really hope they bring back in-headset streaming on PSVR, so you haven't got to worry about the chat either. Like,
I know.
That'd be awesome. You can go live, spend a couple of minutes just updating your YouTube to get your thumbnail in there and stuff. Get that all right, unless they've got all that implemented as well. And then, yeah. I haven't really tried a stream directly from PS5 with the share button. But
Yeah, the PS5
what's
is the
Master
most.
Cool saying here? The Master Cool, what's going on with Master Cool? You're saying you tried to email me or contact me?
Master Cool, I
No
did multiple
reply.
times. I got no reply, no nothing. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Master Cool, I don't know
Name,
who you're emailing, but I don't know. Maybe your name is a different name, but try me at mashdaddycool@gmail.com because I really have never heard from you.
Oh, last time he won one of these and still hasn't got his prize. That's not cool.
No, but I know that I have not received an email from you, Master Cool. So maybe you're sending it to the wrong email. So either send it to mashdaddycool@gmail.com or send it to Lamplighter with 2 R's.
Mash Daddy Cool. Mash Daddy Cool.
Yeah, because
There they are.
I always
So
get
the only
back in
two
touch with
addresses we look
anybody.
at, so.
If you had messaged me, I definitely would have gotten back to you, man. So it's just I have never seen anything from.
And if it's coming from like Frank Joseph and we don't know you're Master Cool, then you might want to tell us that in the email.
But even then, I would have, if it was about a key, I would have responded back. You know what I mean? So I know of no other keys that I'm owed. I owe anybody out there. So just hit me up, man. Hit me up. Yeah.
PS5 is my most up to date like piece of equipment that I have. So I mean, that's PS5 is what I'm gonna be for the big stuff until I get my gaming PC done, updated. Where I'm gonna be getting the heavy hitters like F1.
Do it.
Oh my god, I can't wait! I love racing, and
Well, now I want a Valve Index from GameSpot, and I need to get a PS5, and then I'm gonna need PSVR 2, and then I'm gonna want a Pimax Crystal.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
I might need a couch to sleep on.
Seriously. All right, let's give this key away and get the heck out of here, guys. 2 keys actually. We got 2 or no, 1 key. We got 1 more key. This is this is a Steam game only. So if you do not have Steam, this is not going to work for you. I will trade it out 1 time. I can't just keep trading, and give a ton of games away. But for the first one, I'll give another key away. We've got a couple other things. It's getting tough because I had somebody the other day, Todd.
hold on.
I offered them a key.
Okay.
They're like, "Oh, I have that game." I'm like, "All right, well, here's about a list of about 7 other games that I have." They're like, "Yeah, I got all those too." I'm like, "What am I gonna do, man? I can't help you."
Yeah.
I give them a list of 7 different games, and they're like, "Yeah, I got all those."
I can't wait for F1 again. Still keep checking my emails. Where is my key?
All right, you ready, D?
I believe so. Yes. Yes.
Dijon Atkins, I think he's asking about, I guess, hype for PSVR 2 and stuff. I think if you haven't got a PS5, definitely start looking around. Twitter's great. You can go with stock informers. Even IGN do their own one, and it's the easiest way to get a PS5 during these times when people can't get hold of them. Oh, hello. Is it Mickey Burr?
Maybe.
Ooh,
It can be.
GT's
I
getting
think
all
it
the
is.
money. He knows the meal. Look at that. And Mickey Bird does have PC. I know that for sure. And but
Cool.
I think
We don't have to respin.
I think he already owns After the Fall.
Oh.
But, that's okay. He can give it to somebody else. He can give the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, make that his problem, not yours.
Exactly. Give it to somebody else, brother.
Give it to a friend. If they don't have a headset, buy them one.
Love it.
Yeah, seriously.
They can buy an index.
Master
at
Cool.
GameStop.
I just to double check. I just went into my email and I typed in Master Cool and I have no email. So, no worries. Just if you send it to the wrong email, that can happen. So just hit us up again and we'll take care of whatever key you want. We'll figure it out. All right, guys. This was another great show. I had a lot of fun, man. I really love these shows, man. I just love getting in here and chatting. And this was a scramble a little bit because I had lots of things going on this week and. I had problems with my camera before I got on. I had meant to get on here and do a bunch of show notes. We literally planned this show about 5 minutes before we went on.
Before showtime.
And I told GT what we were going to talk about. He's like, "Yeah, no problem, man. We're just going to have fun and talk about it." And these shows come out so smooth. It feels so real and so natural.
It's because we got 4 smooth characters on this screen over here,
Cool.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
look at you, D. You smooth operator.
So smooth.
You go,
So
girl.
smooth.
But yeah, I love him. I just want to say thank you everybody being here. We appreciate it. Any final thoughts, GT?
Final thoughts. No, thank you for watching. Cheers, guys.
I love it. Love it. D, how about you? What are we gonna do tonight, D?
Blaze Rush. Blaze Rush.
Rush.
Blaze
We're gonna
Rush.
So guys, we will no longer be streaming. If we're going to stream twice in one day, we'll no longer be on YouTube. But you can catch us on Twitch later. We're going to live stream some. Blaze Rush. Then we'll probably get into some after the fall if I can get it to work, D.
Oh,
And then
dude.
maybe we'll get back into some co-op and Mother Gunship Forge again. We'll do some runs in there. That was a lot of fun, man. Making some weird, fucked up weapons.
Yeah, it was good. That was a good game.
That'll be fun. We'll do that. Todd, how about you, buddy? Going back to take your hour ride back to the cabin?
I am going back to the cabin, have a campfire. Can't wait. This is like
Sounds
the first
awesome.
weekend that we've been out there, so it's
Have a
super
cold
exciting.
one on me, buddy. You deserve it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there with a bottle of wine by my campfire and drink the whole damn thing.
Nice.
Good for you.
Nice.
Drunk text me later. That's the best thing in
Okay.
the world.
I fucking love you.
Hey,
I fucking love you.
You're my best friend.
Oh man, guys! If that happens, I promise I will. I'll post them all for everybody. to see.
Screenshot them, yeah, man.
There'll be YouTube
Absolutely.
shorts
God.
by tomorrow morning.
Love it.
All right, guys. So definitely come check us out. Virtual Strangers. We're going to stream Demio right after this, guys. So come see us over at Virtual Strangers for Demio. And then after that, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go hug my wife, and then we're going to go in and we'll do some live streaming tonight. Craziness ensues. We love you guys. We will see you on the next one. We'll have a date out for you shortly. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.